Take a seat, sure. Oh, okay. Sorry.
What is your full name, please?
Matthew Dell Austin.
All right, Mr. Matthew Dale Austin, you are charged with domestic violence threats and intimidation, domestic violence disorderly conduct. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. They are misdemeanor charges. If I release you, sir, you're not allowed to have any contact with Amanda. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't have contact with her. Don't call her. Don't see her. I know you guys were living together in your van or something. You can't have contact with her. Do not commit any further acts of domestic violence. Your next court date is going to be in Justice Court, September 8th at 10:30 a.m. You must be present. If not, a warrant will issue for your arrest. You are excused. Thank you.
Okay, stand up, go out the door, have a
Thank
seat with the males.
Joseph.
What is your full name, sir?
Joseph Anthony Norris Jr.
You're charged with drug paraphernalia possession. I'm going to enter plea of not guilty. I will release you. Your next court date's in Justice Court, September 8th at 8:30 a.m. Make sure you're present. If not, a warrant will issue for your arrest. You are excused. Thank you.
Jordan,
What is your full name, please?
Jordan Stephen Sikora.
You have a warrant for your arrest at a Justice Court for a shoplifting case that's been pending since February 10th of 2025. There's also a criminal trespass attached to that case. I'm going to quash the warrant. Sir, you got to appear in court. This case will never go away until you appear to resolve it. I'm going to release you, give you a chance to appear in Justice Court on your own, September 8th at 8:30 a.m. If you don't appear, another warrant's going to issue for your arrest. You also had 4 cases in warrant status out of city court for charges involving criminal trespass and shoplifting. I am going to quash those warrants. Again, sir, you have to appear in court to resolve these cases. I'm going to give you a chance to appear in city court, September 23rd, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. If you don't appear, more warrants will issue for your arrest. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You're excused. Thank you.
Thank you. Andrew.
What is your full name, please?
Andrea Whitworth. Andrea Robin Whitworth.
You have a warrant for your arrest at a South Tucson Municipal Court for a criminal trespass in a third-degree charge. This case has been pending since November 4th of 2023. Ma'am, you've got to show up in court. I'm going to give you a chance to appear on your own. I'm going to quash the warrant, release you. September 9th at 10 a.m., you've got to appear in South Tucson. If you don't appear, another warrant's going to issue. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You're excused. Thank you.
have a seat with the females out there.
What is your full name, please?
Miranda Carly.
What is your middle name?
Miranda Marie Carly.
Charged with domestic violence assault, domestic violence criminal damage, domestic violence disorderly conduct. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. Let you know you do have a constitutional right to remain silent. I'm going to release you, but you're not allowed to have any contact with Jermaine. Do you understand?
Yes.
Don't call him, don't text him, don't social media him. Do not commit any further acts of domestic violence. I will release you. Your next court date's in Tucson Municipal Court, September 30th, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. Make sure you appear. If you do not, a warrant will issue for your arrest. You are excused. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a seat with the female.
What is your full name, sir?
Paul Collins.
All right, Mr. Connors, you had one case. It was a shoplifting drug paraphernalia case that had a warrant for your arrest. You had a drug paraphernalia warrant for your arrest. And then you had 3 cases where the judge you failed to pay restitution. Looks like you owe $2,262.72. For that restitution case, your bond is set at $2,000. I will appoint the city public defender's office to represent you. You'll see Judge in City Court September 3rd, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. And your attorney will talk to you about your cases. You're excused. Thank you.
Tornado.
What is your full name, please?
Jan Andre Tornado.
All right, you have 2 separate cases. One case is a simple disorderly conduct case and a domestic violence disorderly conduct case from today's date. The other case is a domestic violence disorderly conduct, domestic violence criminal damage from July 31st, 2025. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty to all the charges. If I release you, you're not allowed to have any contact with Michelle. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't call her, don't text her, don't social media her. Do not go to where she lives. Do not commit any further acts of domestic violence. I will release you. Your next court date's in Tucson City Court, September 30th, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. Make sure you appear. If you don't, a warrant will issue for your arrest. You are excused. Okay, go ahead. I don't have that back. Do you have a question, sir?
Ma'am. I left my truck is at my home. I believe my mother and my brother are watching. Are they allowed to go get my truck and leave?
You can have your mother go get it.
Okay. Check. I believe she's watching. There's a spare key in my bedroom.
I'll allow you to return one time with a police officer to get your personal belongings, but you'll have to show the police officer this minute entry, okay?
Not sure I understand.
You can call the police officer to let him know that that you need an escort back to your home to get your personal items. You got to show them my minute entry.
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
will.
You're excused.
Thank you, ma'am.
Coronado,
What is your full name, please?
Ellen Coronado.
You're charged with domestic violence disorderly conduct, domestic violence criminal damage. I'm in a pleas of not guilty. I will release you. Do not commit any further acts of domestic violence. Your next court date is going to be in Tucson City Court, September 30th, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. Make sure you appear. If you don't, a warrant will issue for your arrest. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
You're excused. Thank you.
have a
Thank
seat
you.
out there with the females.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Yes.
What is your full name, sir?
Name Randy Wayne Kraft.
Mr. Krim, you have a new charge of criminal trespass in a third degree from today's date. And then you had, let me see, how many cases in warrant status? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cases in warrant status involving charges of criminal damage, disorderly conduct, assault, more criminal trespass charges. I'm going to quash those warrants, enter pleas of not guilty, set your bond at $1,000, appoint the city public defender's office to represent you. You'll see a judge in city court September 4th at 1:45 p.m. You are excused. Thank you.
Ramirez, hold the chair up.
What is your full name, sir?
Ramirez Correa.
You're charged with domestic violence, threats, and intimidation, domestic violence, disorderly conduct, drug paraphernalia. Those charges are from today's date. You also had a warrant for your arrest for a criminal trespass and a third degree charge that's been pending since July 15th, 2025. I'm going to quash that warrant, enter plea of not guilty. Mr. Ramirez, I'm willing to let you be released, but you're not allowed to have any contact with Jocelyn. Do you understand?
Okay.
Don't call her, don't text her, don't see her. Do not commit any further acts of domestic violence. Your next court date is going to be in city court, September 30th, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. Make sure you appear. If you do not, a warrant will issue for your arrest.
Okay.
You're
Check this.
excused. Thank you.
Libra,
What is your full name, please?
Hi, my name is Ibra Cisse.
You're charged with domestic violence, aggravated assault, domestic violence, a child abuse charge. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. I am willing to let you be released, but you're not allowed to have any contact with Jimena Mendoza. Do not commit any further acts of domestic violence. Your next court date is going to be in Tucson City Court, September 26, 2025 at 9 a.m. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, make sure you appear. If you don't, a warrant will issue for your arrest. You're excused. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a good day. They swallow.
Have a seat.
What is your full name, please?
David Durazo.
You're charged with domestic violence, disorderly conduct, domestic violence, criminal damage. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. If I release you, do not commit any further acts of domestic violence. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, man.
All right, I'll
Yes.
release you. Your next court date's going to be in Tucson Municipal Court, September 30th, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. Make sure you appear. If you do not, a warrant will issue for your arrest. You are excused. Thank you. They can let it run. He's an adult. Why do they need to stop it? Oh, okay, that's fine. Did you stop it? Yeah.
Your Honor, this is the Spanish interpreter. Would it be okay to confirm with the jail if there's any Spanish speakers? I don't see any in my list.
Jail, are there any Spanish-speaking defendants?
No, Judge.
All right, you are excused, but just be available in case we need to call you.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Interpreter will now disconnect.
What is your full name, sir?
Say it again. Sorry, go ahead. Say it again.
Joseph Hashim Bodanza.
Mr. Bodanza, you're charged with shoplifting used in an artifice. I'm an inner plea of not guilty. You do have a constitutional right to remain silent to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney who is seated next to you representing you for this evening's hearing. I'm going to hear first in the prosecutor's office regarding their bond recommendation. Then I will hear from your attorney. Deputy County Attorney?
Yes, Your Honor, given the facts alleged and the history of failures to appear, along with his criminal history, the state is asking for a $5,000 bond.
Defense counsel?
Judge, the jail just informed me that he does have a probation hold. So we are asking up for a bond for time credit, but we're asking for $2,500 given the nonviolent nature of the offense.
I'll set bond at $2,500. Public defender's office is appointed. Don't go back to that store location. September 8th at 1:30 is your preliminary hearing. Mr. Bodanza, your attorney will be in touch with you soon. Thank you. You're excused. What is your full name, please?
Hilton Haas,
What's your middle name, please?
Micah.
You are charged with 2 counts of domestic violence, aggravated assault, domestic violence kidnapping, domestic violence child abuse. I'll waive reading of the remaining complaints. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. I need to let you know, sir, that you do have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney. You do have an attorney who is seated next to you representing you for this evening's hearing. I am going to hear from the prosecutor's office regarding their bond recommendation. Then I will hear from your attorney. Deputy County Attorney?
Yes, Your Honor. Of particular concern is when police made contact with him after the initial reports, he was found in a hotel with $27,000 cash and a burner phone, which state believes indicates he was attempting to flee before charges could be brought forward. In light of that and the fact that they seem to have a significant amount available to them, the state is asking for a $150,000 bond.
Defense counsel?
Just a moment, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge. I spoke with Mr. Haas and he believes he can find alternative housing that is away from the incident location and the alleged victims. He is self-employed, so given those, he's only scoring a 1 on both of the scales and doesn't have an active NVCA flag. He doesn't have any criminal history other than this charge and a pending charge stemming from the same incident in Marana City Court. So we'd be asking that you consider a lower bond of somewhere around $100,000.
Mr. Haas, your bond set at $150,000. No contact with the alleged victims. Public Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. September 8th at 1:30 is your preliminary hearing. Your attorney will be in touch with you. You are excused.
And
sir.
Your Honor, I apologize. Is no contacts with minors an option on the release order?
Yeah, that's fine. No contact with any minors. Thank you.
Hello.
What is your full name, sir?
James Allen Copeland.
You are here on a warrant, felony warrant for your arrest for an incident date from October 1st, 2024. I'm going to enter plea of not guilty, quash the warrant, let you know you do have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney who is seated next to you. State your bond recommendation.
Your Honor, the state is asking for a $5,000 bond.
Defense counsel.
Judge, we're asking you consider releasing him to pretrial services. I know he's previously been on it. However, we had a discussion about how he needs to check in with pretrial. He didn't have a phone and now he is aware they have a downtown location. So he plans to check in person. He's down there often. We're asking you to give him another chance given the nonviolent nature of the offense.
Mr. Copeland, your bond set at $2,500 plus release of pretrial services. If you're able to post that bond, you must comply with any monitored treatment as directed by pretrial services. Patrick Coppin is your attorney. Your arraignment date is set for September 3rd at 1:30 p.m. You also had some city court cases of new charges of criminal trespass and a first degree drug paraphernalia possession from today's date. And then you had a case in warrant status for 2 counts of drug paraphernalia. I'm going to quash those warrants, enter pleas of not guilty. Set your next court date in city court to October 31st at 9 a.m. I'll appoint a city public defender to represent you on your city court cases. You are excused. Your attorneys will be in touch with you. Thank you. Deputy County Attorney Jonathan Ewer, he qualifies for steps on one of these cases, even though he has
Yes,
other cases.
yes, Your Honor. And I did verify that with the STEPS attorney beforehand.
All right.
Just a second, Judge, I'm grabbing a sheet.
What is your full name, sir?
Jordan Ewer.
All right, let me go through. There was a case from August 27th, today's date, for promoting prison contraband. I'm going to enter plea of not guilty. You have a case from August 26th, yesterday's date, for tampering with physical evidence, unlawful possession of narcotic drug, unlawful possession of dangerous drug, unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. Your third case from August 19th, I need to let you know you were arrested and accused of the crimes of unlawful possession of narcotic drug, unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia. For that case alone, you may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. Are you interested in learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing date regarding that case from August 19th?
Yes.
All right. I need to let you know you do have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney who is seated next to you representing you for this evening's hearings. I'm going to hear first from the prosecutor's office regarding their bond recommendations, and then I'll hear from your attorney. Deputy County Attorney.
Yes, Your Honor. On the August 19th case, the state's asking for a $500 bond to allow credit for time and a $5,000 bond on the other 2 cases.
Defense counsel.
Judge, we'd be asking for release to pretrial on all matters. He has verified housing and support with his mother. These are also all drug charges. They're nonviolent. He doesn't have an active NVCA flag. So given all those factors, I don't believe it's necessary to hold him on the bond, and we're asking you to release him to pretrial on everything.
Mr. Ewer, on each of your cases, your bond is set at $1,000. For that STEPS case, your first hearing date's called a STEPS hearing, September 3rd at 9 a.m. For all 3 cases, the public defender's office is appointed. For all 3 cases, your preliminary hearing is set for September 8th at 1:30 p.m. Your attorney will be in touch with you to discuss each of your cases with you.
Don't we have a misdemeanor?
Yeah, we have a misdemeanor, sorry. Hold on a second. Yeah, there's a misdemeanor criminal trespass in a 3rd degree from July 30th, 2025. It's a misdemeanor charge out of city court. I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty, set the next court date for October 31st, 2025 at 9 a.m. I'll release him on the misdemeanor case, let city court know that he's in custody on a felony matter, and appoint the city public defender's office to represent him. All right, your city public defender will be in touch with you, Mr. Ewer, also.
Nancy.
What is your full name, please?
Philip Anthony Malolo.
All right, looks like you're charged with aggravated harassment, a misdemeanor disorderly conduct charge, a misdemeanor attempted criminal damage charge. I am going to enter pleas of not guilty. Let you know you do have a constitutional right to remain silent to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney who is seated next to you representing you for this evening's hearing. I'm going to hear first from the prosecutor regarding their bond recommendation. Deputy County Attorney.
Yes, Your Honor. Pursuant to Article 2, Section 22A2, defendant was on release and the state is requesting a no bond hold.
Defense Counsel.
Judge, we're asking that a hearing be held as soon as possible.
Mr. Melendo, you're going to be held without bond. Your first hearing is a no bond hearing, September 1st at 2:30. Your preliminary hearing is set September 8th at 1:30. No contact with the victims. Don't go to where they live. Public Defender's Office is appointed to represent you.
Sorry, Your Honor. Did you say September 1st? I believe that might be a holiday.
September 8th?
Oh, September. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you.
On the no bond, I heard first too.
No
think the
bond
8th
hearing?
Yeah, the 8th would be too far out.
Let me see. His no bond hearings on September 1st at 2:30.
And that's a holiday.
It's going to be September 3rd,
Thank you.
2:30.
Judge, does he have misdemeanors?
No.
Have a seat right here then. No, ma'am. You're gonna go out that door, have a seat where you were.
What is your full name, please?
Junior, I do.
You had a felony warrant for your arrest for charges involving unlawful possession of narcotic drug for sale, unlawful possession of dangerous drug for sale, unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia. The alleged incident date was from January 16, 2025. I'm going to quash the warrant, enter pleas of not guilty. Let you know you do have a constitutional right to remain silent to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney who is seated next to you representing you for this evening's hearings. I'm going to hear first from the prosecutor's office regarding their bond recommendation. Then I will hear from your attorney.
Yes, Your Honor. Given the fact that the warrant requests a $20,000 bond, the state has recommended a $20,000 bond. I will point out that this was a reissue and she is eligible for steps.
She's eligible for steps on a drug sales case?
That is my understanding.
Even though she's post-indictment?
I was told.
You can't accept post indictment. It's a pre-indictment program.
Sorry? Yeah, I'm hearing from the clerk, they also don't allow steps on cases that have been issued warrants.
Okay. The state requests a $20,000 bond.
Defense counsel?
Judge, we're asking you to release her to pretrial services. It looks like this was dismissed and refiled. The only reason for the warrant is that she missed her arraignment. However, the arraignment that the notice was sent to is different than the address she provided to pretrial services. So that's likely why she missed it. She doesn't have any felony priors, and she does have 2 small children that she reports. She's also not coming in here with any new charges. We're asking you to give her a chance on pretrial services.
Deputy County Attorney, do you know how much drugs was involved? Allegedly?
I can pull up the interim complaint, Your Honor. I don't have it off the top of my head. Your Honor, because I only have the warrant information, I don't have that information at my hand directly.
All right, Ms. Radu, your bond set at $5,000. It's secured. Legal Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. Your arraignment date is set for September 3rd at 1:30 p.m. Your attorney will be in touch with you. Thank you. And everyone's excused. Thank you.
Good night.